Up to now, we got familiar with the techniques and methods for creating and modeling the stairs. And from now on, I click on the stair to start the command. And here we got some options for drawing the straight, for the spiral, and some other like L shape and U shape uh, stairs. If we click on it, then we'll specify the actual run wide, automatic landing, and then we add it, the L shape window. Then as soon as we select this, we'll have the same property, but this part is different, which is dedicated to these windows, as you can see. I mean winder actually, I'm sorry for the wrong pronunciation. Firstly, we got access to the winder slide. If I open the drop down list, we got two options, balanced and a single point. Balance means to draw an identical stair. As you can see, these lines are being curved. And as you can see, we got these lines based on the stair path, watch this, and also based on the specified value in the winders. But when we use single point, as you can see, we got them unidentical, not balanced. So we set it to balanced, like this. The next one, inside walk line offset, and the rest of the parameters. In order to show you these options and properties, I have prepared some slides. For instance, in inside walk line offset, this is the inside or the interior walk line, as I'm showing you in the picture or in the image. Watch this, the inside walk line offset. And the next one, minimum width, an inside walk line, which is related to the curved part, that we specify the minimum width on that, on the walk side. The next one, minimum width for an inside boundary, which is related to the corner, watch this. And the fillet radius, the radius for the corner of the L shape stair or L shape winder. Number 5, parallel threads at the start and parallel threads at ends. That we specify the number of the parallel threads at the start and end till we get reached to the curved part. So we got all of them here. Then let us make some changes and apply them to show you. For instance, for fillet and corner, I want to enable it. Watch this, it is shown. And if I measure this, which is 72, which is related to minimum thread wide fun inside walk side, and also inside walk line offset. Watch this. If you specify 1500, this is not accepted. Value should be between 0 and half of the actual run width value. The actual run width is 1100s, so we should specify at least between 0 to 550. For example, I specify 120. We talked about with radius that we can define the field radius. Watch this. By this way. And the parallel thread at start and end. For instance, 4. Watch this. As you can see, the 4 first stairs or threads are paralleled with each other, or they are balanced and identical. And here we got this type of L-shape winder. Then we click on finish to save the changes. Watch this, and as you can see, the landing is not created since based on the given values for thread radius, it was not possible for landing to be created. I duplicated, then I want to make some other changes by this way, and then I duplicate this 03. Then let's use the default options of the software, and since the default options of the software are standard, we can have the threads as well. Watch this. Since the shapes are defined and standard, as you can see. Very well. So we're done with this, and the next one, or the U-shaped winder, which is similar to L-shaped winder, that if we select it, we got the same options or the same properties, but we got two runs. I enable fill at the corner, and I increase the run width like this way. Check it out. I increase the number of the risers and runs. I add filleted corners. Watch this. It is fillet. Then we can specify the radius, and for parallel threads at the start and at end. So here we can adjust the stairs, and then we click on finish to save the changes. Here, as we have moved the stairs, as you can see, the desired number for riser is 24, but the actual number is 25. We have to delete one of them, then we click on finish. As you can see, the error messages are removed. And I move it and place it there. So by this way, we got familiar with the other types of the stairs. But about the other sections, let me select and delete these, and working on this one, I select each of the runs. As you can see, we can control and edit each of the sections, like the runs, the landing, the supports, the threads, the nosing. After selecting this run, as you can see, it is started from the 0, and the top height is 2 meters. Here in extend below riser base, that enables us to define the offset here at the below the riser base. Let's see by this way. Minus 500. Watch this. We can extend the below riser base, as you can see, 200, minus 200, like this way, or 0. And the next one, begin with riser. We can choose to start with a riser or not, or ending with a riser or not, like this way, or I choose to end. And we got the same things for the above run, as you can see, but we don't have extend below riser at base, but we can choose to begin with riser or end with riser. Look, begin and end. That I have removed it. Watch this. And since we have adjusted the angles and other parameters, here the riser is not added. Anyway, let me create a floor schematically. Let me check the error messages. The riser is drawn. I deleted them. Anyway, I select floor, choosing generic 300 millimeters, and then I draw it like this by drawing a rectangle. Finish. Afterwards, let me draw a section line here. I adjust the region, then I open it. I copy the floor at the next level. I place it. Here, as you can see, we got the stair exactly reach or connected to the next level. Exactly what we want in the performation. If we select these stairs and I make sure that NWIF riser is enabled. And note that the relative top height should be equal to the level height. But right now here the distance between two levels is 4 meters, so we can easily connect the two levels by the stairs. Anyway guys, mentioned we can model the stairs